Match reaction: Bournemouth 0, Manchester United 1. A vital 3 points and another point next week against Chelsea. That's top 4 secured.
Yeah, that's top 4 secured. I can't see us falling down now. I thought United today should have and could have finished Bournemouth off a little bit earlier. They had all the possession. Everything was going right for United. Bournemouth really were the worst. They were their own worst enemies there. They had 1 or 2 efforts late on. But to be honest with you, when I seen Bournemouth in the tunnel with all the kids and all that, it was a no-brainer to me. United were going to win. Bournemouth were on holiday. Clearly could see that. But United, I thought, really could have took them to the sword, but failed to do it.
Yeah, Casemiro's goal though.
Listen, Eriksen there, he just chipped the ball through to him, come off the defender's foot, and the overhead kick was absolutely superb. Really, the way he just put it in, he smashed it in. Fantastic to see. Got me out my seat and I was away.
Yeah, I thought him and Lindelof today were really dominant, strong in everything they've done.
Yeah, I thought the dominant players, to be honest with you, Casemiro was in there throughout the 90 minutes. Lindelof, correct, there defending. But I thought Varane as well. I thought Varane had an excellent game. There were some poor players out there today, not on the ball with the passing, with their attacking and that. And thank God. But luckily, we played a team what was on holiday. But today, United, a little bit too slow for my liking. And when it's slow like that, it invites pressure on. And the longer the game went, without us actually killing the game off, I was worried. And David De Gea saved us right at the end there with the save. Fantastic save. So that's the problem when United play slow. And I've said it before, it invites pressure on.
I totally agree. That second half, it looked like we were sleepwalking at times, and he did make a change pretty early in taking Martial off and bringing Weghorst on. What did you make of that?
I don't agree with that at all. I thought at half-time there should have been a substitute, and I thought Garnacho was the natural to come on to put a bit of speed, a bit of attacking down there, because I thought our 2 wingers in that first half were absolutely poor with the distribution. Anthony Martial was stuck in the middle. He got no service whatsoever. I'm not saying Martial played well, but he got no service whatsoever. And Garnacho, to me, should have been on straight away, and then maybe we could have killed the game off. I'm not saying he shouldn't have come off Martial. Weghorst come on, done his work, done well, nearly scored a goal. Martial, in and out, really. So there's no complaints him going off.
Yeah, we're near the end of the season now. When Martial, the only striker we've got really, natural striker, and he's coming off on the 56-minute mark for Weghorst, who ain't a goal scorer, let's have it right. Is that his career done and dusted when it's finished this Premier League season?
Well, you looked at Martial. Martial just couldn't believe that he was being brought off. Just could not believe it. And that's the writing's on the wall. Martial wasn't going to stay anyway. United really should be getting rid of him and getting 2 strikers in. But Martial's face there, his attitude and everything, there is no way you were going to revitalise Martial. Not a chance on this earth after what you've seen coming off that pitch today, and with his long-term, the way he behaves and the way he sulks and the way he doesn't seem to enjoy his football. To me, that's it. He's done at United. He's had enough.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit awkward at times in attack with the front 4. And Bruno Fernandes, he made my eyes sting at some points in that game. With some of his distribution, his passing, I thought was really poor.
I thought that was one of his poorest games. The way he was passing, like you say, the distribution and all that. He just didn't seem to click today. And thank God it was Bournemouth we was playing. We got away with it. He wasn't the only one, but his distribution and his passing just didn't work. I thought in that first half, wayward passes. I mean, he had a great shot in the second half and a great save. But if you want to talk about helping out the team, distributing and all that, I thought Sancho again, absolutely. I don't know where he was playing. I looked at that first half with Sancho and I absolutely do not know where he was playing. He didn't track back. He didn't tackle. He never got the crosses in for Martial. He just didn't do it.
He seemed very blasé at times, even when he was losing his 50-50s, in tracking back.
I wouldn't even say the 50-50s. To you and me, the 50-50s. But to him, I'm having none of it. None of it whatsoever. He just doesn't do a tackle. He sort of dances about a player as though like he's blocking him off or whatever. But where was the closing down? Yeah. When they had the ball with the goalkeeper in that, where was the closing down? Martial was trying to close, but on the left-hand side, there was absolutely nothing. And I'm annoyed because really Garnacho should have started the game. Yeah. Should have started the game. Sancho doesn't deserve that place. But Anthony himself today was poor out on the wing. And there was some poor performances. And I can only say, thank God, again, it was Bournemouth we was playing. They were on holiday. Bournemouth down the seaside. They're going to have a good night tonight. They're going to enjoy themselves. They're safe. But United today, there were some poor performances. And they sort of like got themselves over the line, which is great. That's what you need. And it does happen at the end of the season. Yeah. So these 2 games we've got, we just need, a point. So let's get through that. Let's get revitalised again. Let's get the energy back. And then let's go for that cup final, because that's what it's about. It's not a matter of today they played bad or this, that and the other. We know it's the end of the season and it's a slog, and it has been a slog. So to get over the line now with 2 games to go, get a bit of energy back, get a few people getting on the pitch who've not had minutes on the pitch, and then look forward to that FA Cup final. But the 2 games now, let's quickly get that point against Chelsea Thursday, and then it's City and Liverpool. I've got to say it. That's it. No Champions League football. They're ill, but it's even better that Man United make a mill. They're gutted.
Okay. Got to end it on that one.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us for today's match reaction. If you've enjoyed it, smash a like on today's video, subscribe if you've not already done so, and press that notification for another match reaction shortly. Thank you.